Welcome. I'm glad you're here. My name is Greg, and for the next 30 minutes, your mind gets to do something it hasn't done in a long time. Nothing. No problems to solve. No lists to remember. No conversations to keep track of. Just this chair, this moment, and my voice. You're reclined in a zero-gravity chair, and your body is already settling. Spine decompressed, joints unloaded. For possibly the first time today, your body isn't asking your brain for anything. You'll feel gentle vibrations beginning to move through the chair beneath you. Low, steady, soothing. That's vibroacoustic therapy. Therapeutic frequencies promoting healthy circulation and calming your nervous system at a level deeper than thought. You may also notice a soft, rhythmic pulse of light through your closed eyelids. That light is doing something specific. It's guiding your brain away from the scattered, busy, anxious frequency it's been stuck in, and toward the calm, focused state where clarity lives. You don't need to do anything with it. Your brain already knows how to follow. Before we go deeper, I want to tell you something important. Your brain is not broken. The fog, the forgotten words, the moments where you walk into a room and stand there wondering why, that is not your brain failing you. That is your brain overwhelmed. After years of stress, anxiety running in the background like an app you can't close, sleep that hasn't been truly restorative, your brain has been spending its resources on survival instead of thinking. It's not that you lost your sharpness. It's that your sharpness has been buried under layers of noise. Today, we clear the noise. Let your eyes close now. Take one long, slow breath in through your nose. Hold it gently and release it through your mouth, like you're fogging a mirror. Good. Again, breathing in slowly and releasing. One more deep breath in and let everything go. Now imagine a warm, golden light appearing at the crown of your head. This isn't ordinary light. This light has a cleaning quality. Everywhere it touches, it dissolves clutter, mental noise, static, the residue of 10,000 unfinished thoughts. Feel it moving slowly across your scalp, warm and thorough, like someone carefully clearing a desk that's been buried for years. Down across your forehead, smoothing the furrows of concentration, dissolving the tension of trying so hard to remember, to focus, to keep up. You can stop trying now. The light is doing the work. It flows down behind your eyes, and something remarkable happens. The mental screen that's been flickering with worry and noise goes quiet, clear, still, like a lake with no wind. Down through your jaw, your neck, your shoulders. Feel the vibroacoustic vibrations meeting the light, working together to release the physical tension that has been stealing energy from your brain. Every muscle that lets go is energy returned to your mind. Down through your chest, your arms, your back, through your belly, your hips, your legs, all the way to your feet. Your entire body glowing, warm, clean, quiet. Now imagine yourself in a beautiful library. Not a public library, your library. A private room that exists inside your own mind. The walls are lined with books from floor to ceiling. Warm wood shelves, soft amber light, a deep, comfortable chair by a window. Every book on these shelves is a memory, a skill, a piece of knowledge, a name, a moment. Everything you've ever learned or experienced is here. Nothing has been lost. Some books have just been buried behind the clutter. But look around now. The golden light that cleared your body has been here too. The shelves are tidy. The books are organized. The clutter on the floor, the stacks of worry, the piles of unfinished thoughts, the scattered papers of anxiety, all of it has been cleared away. For the first time in a long time, you can see every shelf clearly. You can reach any book you need. The word you've been searching for is right where it always was. The name you couldn't quite grab is there on the spine, waiting. Everything is accessible. Everything is organized. Because this library was never damaged. It was just buried. Now I want to show you something that will change the way you think about your mental clarity. Bring your attention to your dominant hand. Imagine that a soft, tingling warmth is beginning to form around your fingertips. Not heat, warmth, alive, like your hand is being gently charged with energy. Feel it building around each finger. Your pinky, ring finger, middle, index, thumb. Like a glove of warm, bright, focused energy forming around your hand. This glove is different from anything you've felt before. It's not numbing. It's clarifying. With every breath, the energy grows brighter, more focused, more alive. Your dominant hand now feels distinctly different from your other hand. One is resting. The other is humming quietly with something you can only describe as clarity itself, held in your palm. Now gently raise that hand in your imagination and place it on your forehead. Feel what happens. That warm, bright energy transfers directly into your mind. Like a fog light cutting through haze on a dark road. Not burning the fog away, simply illuminating through it. Feel the clarity spreading from behind your forehead, outward through your entire mind. Thoughts sharpen. Edges that were blurry come into focus. The mental static quiets, and what's left is signal. Clean, clear, accessible signal. That's your mind doing that. No supplement, no puzzle app, just your brain shifting into the state it was always capable of when the noise gets out of the way. You can do this again, tonight, tomorrow morning, before an important conversation, anytime you need your mind at its best. Build the glove. Place the hand. Let the clarity transfer. Let your hand return to rest and allow yourself to drift deeper. Imagine standing on a high ridge in the far north on a clear winter night. The air is crisp and cold and impossibly clean. Each breath feels like drinking clarity itself. Below you, a vast still valley stretches to the horizon, snow-covered, silent, perfectly still. And above you, the entire sky is alive. The northern lights, not faint, not a distant shimmer, the full display. Curtains of emerald green rippling across the heavens, waves of teal and violet pulsing like a living thing, pale rose and white flickering at the edges. And as you watch, you notice something. Your mind has gone completely still. No thoughts competing for attention, no background noise, no list, no worry, no half-remembered errand pulling at you. Just pure, wide open, effortless awareness. You are seeing everything, processing everything, missing nothing, and it requires no effort at all. This is what your mind feels like when the noise is gone. This is the state that was always underneath the fog. It didn't leave. It was waiting. Stand here as long as you need. Breathe this air. Watch this sky. And remember what your mind is actually capable of when it's not drowning in noise. In this place of perfect clarity, your subconscious is listening. From this moment forward, your brain begins operating more efficiently. The background programs that have been consuming your mental energy, the worry loops, the anxiety threads, the replayed conversations, begin closing one by one. And with each one that closes, resources return, focus sharpens, recall quickens. Words arrive when you reach for them. Whenever you need this clarity, you have two tools. You can close your eyes, breathe slowly, and say clear. And your mind will return to this ridge, this sky, this stillness. Or you can build your clarity glove. Charge your hand with that bright, focused energy. Place it on your forehead and feel the fog part, like curtains opening on a clean window. Both are yours. Both strengthen with practice. Each morning, you will wake with a mind that feels a little more organized than the morning before. Names will come quicker. Conversations will flow easier. You'll catch yourself reading a full page without rereading a single line. Small shifts. A moment where a word arrives instantly. A morning where your thoughts feel tidy instead of tangled. A day where you realize you haven't searched for your keys once. These are your signals, and they will grow. Before we return, let's lock this in. Press your thumb and forefinger together on your dominant hand. Feel this clarity, this stillness, this proof that your mind still has everything it needs flowing into that point of contact. This is your anchor. Press, breathe, say, clear. Your mind will take you right back here. Release your fingers. The anchor is set. Time to return now. Bring everything with you. The clarity, the glove, the anchor, and a knowledge that nothing was lost. It was only buried. 1. Gently returning, mind brightening like a room filling with morning light. 2. Clearer, sharper, becoming aware of the chair beneath you. 3. Take a deep breath and feel it energize you from the inside out. 4. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Feel how alert you are, how present. And 5. Eyes open, wide awake, fully alert, mind clear and bright. Welcome back. Take a moment. Notice how your mind feels right now, compared to how it felt when you sat down. That difference is real. And that clarity you're feeling isn't temporary by nature. It's temporary because your brain just walked this path for the first time. Think of it this way. The fog pathway in your brain is a highway. Years of mental overload paved it smooth. Your brain defaults to it because it's the easiest route. What you did today was step off that highway and cut a new trail toward clarity. Your brain felt the difference. It reached every shelf in that library. It stood on that ridge and remembered what wide open thinking feels like. Now the work is making that trail the default. Each time you practice, the glove, the anchor, the cue word, the trail gets wider, clearer, and the old foggy highway starts to grow over. What we did today was the first walk. Imagine what happens when we do this work together over multiple sessions. When we identify the specific thought patterns draining your mental energy and resolve them at the root. When your brain doesn't just visit clarity, but lives there. That's available to you if you want it. But tonight, take what you have. Practice your clarity glove before bed. Use your anchor. Say the word. And pay attention over the next few days to the small moments where your mind surprises you. Because it will. You started something today. Thank you for trusting me with your mind. It's sharper than you think. You just proved it. I'm here whenever you're ready for the next step.